Hi, good morning students. How are you? I hope all are fine at home. Okay, today we can discuss some problems about integers. Okay, it is the first example in your textbook. Write down the pair of integers whose sum is -3 and difference is -5, difference is 2, sum is 0. Okay, now the first case. Write down the pair of integers. We want to make two examples. It's known as pair. Write down the pair of integers whose sum is -3. Then how can make the sum of two integers become -3? You know 1 plus 2 is 3. Isn't it? 1 plus 2 is 3. The same way we can think -1 plus -2. Both of them are negative integers. 1 plus 2, 3 and put the sign of negative. We get the answer as -3. It is very simple question. -1 plus -2 -3. We want to make the sum as -3. Okay, in another way, -3 plus 0. -3 is an integer and 0 is an integer. We get the answer as -3. -3 plus 0, -3. And the next one is difference is -5. Difference between any two integer we want to make as -5. -2 -3. Both of them are negative integers. 2 plus 3, 5. Put the sign of negative. We get the answer as -5. The difference between -2 and 3, we get the answer -5. The same way, -3 -2. Both of them are negative integers. -3 -2. 3 plus 2, 5. Put the sign of negative. We get -5. Okay, in the next case, difference is 2. And third case, difference is 3. It is very simple. 5 minus 2 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3 because 5 and 2 and all these numbers are integers. We get the answer as 3. The difference between these two integers is 3. Okay, the last case, sum is 0. How can make as the sum is 0 with using integers with the operation of addition? It is very simple. The same numbers with the opposite sign. 5 and -5. If we add 5 is a positive integer and -5 is a negative integer, they have same numbers with opposite sign. If we add these two numbers, we get the answer as 0. In the same way, -6 plus 6, both of them are same number with opposite sign. We get the answer as 0. And same way we can find out more example for this. You got it. It's very simple topic. Okay, it is the second question in your textbook, exercise 1.2. Write a pair of negative integers. What? Write a pair of negative integers whose difference is 8. Whose difference is 8. How can make the difference is 8 with using negative integers? Okay, we can find out the answer as -1 is a negative integer, -9 is a negative integer. Am I correct? -1 -9 are the negative integers and the difference is 8. The difference -1 minus -9. Two negative come together, then it become positive. Then we get -1 plus 9. -1 plus 9. Two negative become positive. We get -1 plus 9. -1 is a negative. 9 is a positive. Then how can we subtract the numbers and put the sign of bigger number. 9 minus 1 is 8. And we get the answer as positive 8 plus 8. And we can make the difference of two negative integers as 8 in any way. And the second example, -2 minus -10. Two negative become positive. Then we get -2 plus 10. -2 plus 10. Then how can add negative with positive? We subtract the numbers and put the sign of bigger number. 10 minus 2 is 8 and sign of bigger number is positive. We get the answer as 8. And third case, we can also find out the difference is 8. -3 minus -11. Then 2 negative become positive. -3 plus 11. We get the answer as 8. We can using any way, but the answer become 8 with using negative integers. Then the next one, write a negative integer and positive integer whose sum is -5. With using negative and positive integer, then the sum of these two integers become -5. You can see that it's very simple. -10 plus 5. -10 is a negative and 5 is a positive. With using whose sum is -5, then we use the operation as addition. In difference, we use the operation as subtraction, and sum we use the operation as addition. -10 plus 5. How can I add -10 plus 5? Subtract the numbers and put the sign of bigger number. 10 minus 5 is 5 and bigger number is 10. The sign of bigger number is negative. We get the answer as -5. And second case, -11 plus 6. The same way, subtract the numbers and put the sign of bigger number. 11 minus 6 is 5 and sign of bigger number is negative. We get the answer as -5. In this way, we can find more example for positive and negative. In their addition, we get the answer as -5. And the third case, write a negative integer and positive integer whose difference is -3. Okay, we using the negative and positive integer. How can make the difference is -3? Difference means subtraction. Okay, in the first case, -1 minus 2. -1 is a negative integer and 2 is a positive integer. -1 minus, if we open this bracket, -1 minus 2, we get both of them are negative integer. Then we add these numbers and put the sign of negative. We get the answer as -3. The same way, -2 minus 1. -2 is an example for negative, 1 is an example for positive. Then -2 minus 1. We add the numbers and put the sign of negative. We get the answer as -3. You got it. It is very simple topic. It is the third question in your textbook. In a quiz competition, Team A scored as -40, 10, 0. And Team B scored as 10, 0, -40. Okay, Team A scored as -40, 10, 0. Team B scored as 10, 0, -40. In 3 successive rounds, which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integer in any order? Okay, the first question, which team scored more? Team A scored as -40, 10, 0 in their 3 successive rounds. Then how can find their total? We add this, we add their scores. Total score of Team A is -40 plus 10 plus 0. -40 plus 10, negative and positive. -40 plus 10. We subtract the numbers and put the sign of bigger number. 40 minus 10 is 30 and sign of bigger number is negative. We get the answer as -30. Isn't it? Then the Team B scored as 10, 0, -40. Then the total score, we add their scores. 10 plus 0 plus -40. 10 plus 0 is 10 and 10 plus -40. Positive and negative. How can I add? We subtract the numbers. 40 minus 10 is 30 and bigger number is 40. Sign of bigger number is negative. We get the answer as -30. In both cases, we get the same answer. How get the same answer? Because their score are same. -40, -40, 10, 10, 0, 0. It means if we add integers in any order. One more, if we add the integers in any order, first we add 0 plus 10 plus -40 as same as -40 plus 10 plus 0, 10 plus -40 plus 0. In any order, we get the same answer. Okay, thus the score of both teams are same. We can add integers in any order because commutativity property. Commutativity property means if we add integers in any order, we get the same answer. It means A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay, it is the last question. Fill in the blanks of the following. -5 plus -8 is equal to -8 plus. In this place, the number is unknown. Then how can find out that number? Which using properties, Which property? Commutativity property. A plus b is equal to b plus a. It's very simple. Minus 5 plus minus 8 are same as minus 8 plus minus 5 because addition is commutative. You know, remember that property, commutativity property. If we add two integers in any order, we get the same result, which means 5 plus 8 is 13, and put the sign of negative, we get the answer minus 13. It is same as 8 plus 5 as 13, and we get the answer as minus 13. Both of them are same. We use the property commutativity. A plus b is equal to b plus a. Minus 5 plus minus a is equal to minus 8 plus minus 5. We can simply find out that number. Then second case, minus 53 plus, this number is unknown, then the result is minus 53. Then which number we add? 0. It's very simple, 0. Then 17 plus, this place the number is unknown, then the result is 0. Then which number we add with 17? Minus 17. The same number with the opposite sign, we get the answer as 0. You got it? Same number with the opposite sign, we get the answer as 0. And then the answer is 17 plus minus 17. We get the answer as 0. And the fourth one, 13 plus minus 12 plus, in this place the number is unknown. Then the right hand side, 13 plus minus 12 plus minus 7. Which property we use in this case? Associativity property. You remember that associativity property, which means if we consider any three integers, okay, if we consider any three integers a, b, c, if we add in any order, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Okay, in this case 13 plus minus 12 plus minus 7 is equal to 13 plus minus 12 plus minus 7. Both of them are same. And the last case, the same property, associativity property, minus 4 plus 15 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 4 plus 15 plus minus 3. In the last two cases, we use the property of associativity, which means a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. You already learned about it. Dear students, if you have any doubts in addition and subtraction of integers, please contact me personally. Okay, if you have any doubts in the section addition and subtraction of integers, you can clarify with me. And the next section we going to multiplication of integers. Okay, thank you for watching.